Graham, a really tough one to take tonight. How would you assess the performance and the result?
Yeah, we got beat, probably deservedly so. Notts County were the better team, we got beat by the better team. Unfortunately, when you win, you take plaudits, but when you get beat, you're going to have to take a bit of stick. But the better team won. There's no doubt. I don't think I can put up a case. Elementary mistakes, basic errors. We just weren't at it. There was too many of our players just weren't at it tonight. Too many of them didn't turn up. Too many of them had an off night. We were sloppy. The occasions we got into really good positions in the first half, we didn't pick out a final ball. We weren't clinical. We didn't get a goal in the first half where they had 4 opportunities. They went down our side, they put 4 balls in the box. We done the same. They come away with 2 goals. We didn't score. So look, at the end of the day, I'll take the flak, I'll take the stick. Probably could have changed shape, could have changed personnel, could have freshened the team up. But I stuck with our principles, I stuck with our players, I stuck with our system, I stuck with our shape, and I stuck with a group of boys who were in great form. So if any stick or anybody wants to have a go at anybody in the changing room, please point the finger at me and nobody else, because it was my fault tonight, not the players. I should have changed 1 or 2 things around. I should have maybe changed the system, but I'm stubborn, and I thought the players were in great form, and I thought they were deserved to go again in the same system, the same shape, and probably with the same personnel. So all of that was down to me this evening, not the players. Yeah,
and you referenced there, I mean, you have been in great form recently, results and performances, and does that make it even more difficult to pinpoint why you were maybe as sloppy as you were tonight?
No, it's look, at Notts County are a quality team. We knew they were going to have the ball. The opportunities when we had the ball, we had to play, we had to move it, we had to pass it, we couldn't give it back to them, and we did. The basic errors that we made cost us possession, cost us goals. And that wasn't like us. I don't think that was a true reflection of us tonight. And like I say, that'll be down to me and no one else.
Just, you know, how do you recover from something like this? Because it is just a blip, it's not a run. You know, you've been on a great run of form, and is this just one of those that you have to just put aside and try and learn from quickly?
Well, we won't know that till Saturday. So there's no point in talking or foreseeing what will, what won't, or being, you know, guessing. We have to put that behind us, as you quite rightly say. We have to move on, and we have to build again. So I've challenged the lads in the change room. Let's get it out of our system. Let's have our arguments, have our fights in the change room. Close the door, and that's it. Get rid of it, sweep it under the carpet, and now on to Saturday. But like I say, we won't know till Saturday how we react from it, what way we come out on Saturday, and how badly we're hurt. We won't know that until Saturday.
And you referenced Saturday there, Graham. Another tough test, a team with playoff aspirations. How do you look forward to that one?
Well, they all are. We've got not only that, but looking beyond that as well. I'm one that will only look at the next fixture. But we've got some really tough games. We're in a really tough period, and it'll be great to see the lads. It's a great test for them. It's a great yardstick as to where we want to be, where we want to go. It's a great gauge, and at the end of this period, I think we'll have a real idea of who we are, where we are, what we can do, what we can't do, who can come with us to the next level. So this is a great little period, a great little test for the players. But make no mistake, we've only lost 3 home games here, and I think people might get carried away a little bit because we've won so many games of late. But there's a long way to go, and there's a lot of work to be done at this football club, and that was evident tonight. So yeah, look, I'll take the hit tonight, I'll take the flak tonight. On my head be it, my issues, my problem. I didn't change, I didn't move. I thought stubbornness, I thought our shape, our system was going well over the last 4 or 5 games. Well, probably the last 7 games, is it 8 games? And I thought they were a group of players in form, and they deserved a place in the team tonight. And I felt it was important that we put down our flag in the sand. That's our system, that's our shape, and that's our personnel. I didn't want to start chopping and changing to pacify a possession-based team. We played 3 or 4 different systems tonight, and none of them worked. So we have to lick our wounds. We're humble enough to accept we've lost to a better team, but we will bounce back. That's one thing I know about this dressing room. They always bounce back. They always react, and I can't wait for Saturday. Because at the end of the day, I'm hurting, and as is the players, and I'm sure the supporters are hurting this evening.
Thanks, Rim.
No problem.
So I don't think many people will be pointing the finger of blame and getting on, because it has been a good run. So how do you change? Then people might point the blame because they'd say, why has he changed the winning formula? It's the perils of management, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. But at the end of the day, I don't. Look, I'm stood here after the game. I'm hurt and I'm beat up, but look. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Yeah, we wanted to win. We wanted to carry that good form on, but we just weren't good enough. To be honest, we weren't good enough tonight. We made some very bad, very elementary schoolboy mistakes, and you can't make them mistakes against the top teams like that, or you get punished. And you've seen that tonight. And when them moments, I keep speaking about moments. People must be sick and tired of listening to me about moments. But when them moments come in games, you don't get many against the top teams. But when the moments come, you have to take them. You have to be better, and you have to show a little bit more quality. And unfortunately, we scored at the wrong time. We scored too late. Had we got a goal just before half time or just after half time, i.e. against Manchester United, i.e. Forest Green, we could have given ourselves a little bit of a lifeline. But they managed the game really well, and I hope our lads can learn from it, because there has been times we've been goal or 2 goals up. I look back at games here at home to Eastleigh and such games like that. We squander possession, we give the ball away cheaply, and we allow teams to come back at us. And you can't do that the higher up the level you go, the higher up you go, and the better teams you're playing against. You must look after the ball better, and you cannot make elementary mistakes. And we did tonight. So it was a rare off night for us all, individually and collectively. A rare off night, and I'm looking for now a reaction off the lads on Saturday.
What is it? As you alluded to, it's an exciting period, isn't it, for you? You're going to learn an awful lot about your squad in terms of moving on for longer term. Yes.
Well, I'm not very excited at the minute. So look, if I take a step back and look overall, and the last 2 months has been. Yeah, the last 2 months has been a hell of a journey, but I don't want to end there. I don't want to stop there. I want to carry on. I want to keep going. Tonight was a little bit of a reality check, and I keep telling players. I think I mentioned it in the press once or twice. When you think you've cracked it, and when you think you're this, that, and the other in this game, it has a terrible habit of kicking you up the backside, a size 9 up the backside, and we got a size 9 up the backside tonight. And we thoroughly deserved it, because we weren't good enough. We weren't good enough. We didn't deserve anything out of the game. But look, at the end of the day, it's been a great period. It's now about going on another run, now about putting another string of games together, getting more points, and trying to build on what we've already built. Yes, we are short of where we want to be, but that's a process, and that process unfortunately was never going to happen in 2 months. That process is a lot longer than 2 months.
Finally, the injury situation, Ryan, was that the injury had in opening stages? Or?
Yeah, he picked up an injury early doors. He carried on. Again, you've got another player saying he's okay, and that's brilliant in the change room. That's character, that's resilience. That's what they are. But you know, he did struggle. He did limp through it. Diggers tried to limp through on Saturday as well. So yeah, we had to change it. We had to change it. And the last thing we wanted to do was come out of the game tonight with a defeat and players trying to soldier on and be missing for longer periods than they needed to. So yeah, we had to take him off because he was struggling. So we'll assess it again as normal, 24, 48 hours we'll assess it, and we'll see where we are with it. We see how he's feeling.
And Aaron, is there any, you got an indication of how bad Aaron Wildig is
at this moment in time? It's probably day by day with Diggers. Whether he's fit enough for the weekend, I don't know. But again, look, that's one of those injuries. If he doesn't make this Saturday, he'll definitely make the following Saturday. So it's one of them. It's not something that's going to keep him out for weeks or months. It's probably days, if not a week. But yeah, he is struggling. Otherwise, he would have been with us tonight, but he's not. So fingers crossed we can have him for this week. If we don't have him for this week, we'll have him for the following week, I'm sure.